How are you doing, my friends? We got some big announcements here today on the Jovenshire channel. First of all, just thank you guys for showing up if you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am the Jovenshire. That's kind of the thing with the channel and my name. Anywho, normally here we cover movie news, superhero news, comic book news, TV news, just news in general. Sometimes we do gameplay too, but today we are talking about gaming news. Now, I did mention big announcements here on the Jovenshire channel. There are two, one of which is the reason you're watching this video. It's the big announcement from Nintendo that Super Smash Bros. Is coming to Switch. Oh my god! We'll get to that in a moment. The other big announcement is my channel is going to be a little quiet over the next few weeks. I have filmed some videos, but as you can maybe tell from the back, I'm actually moving studios right now and just moving in general. So between trying to work at Smosh Games, trying to work on my channel, trying to move, there's a lot of things going on and I don't have time to do all of it, so I will be putting out a few videos here and there, but things will slow down just a little bit, but don't worry, there's still great content. So if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, because if you like this video, I guarantee you're gonna like the other videos on this channel. Now, the thing the internet is talking about, it's finally happening! Super Smash Bros. Is coming to the Switch. There was a Nintendo Direct. There's a lot of great things were talked about. Mario Tennis Aces is something I'm personally excited for. The Nintendo Switch had a great first year, and kudos to Nintendo for that. But since day one, there was one thing we wanted, and that was Smash Bros., and we will be getting it, and in 2018. That was the best part of that announcement. But it left me with an unanswered question, which now has me down almost a conspiracy theory style rabbit hole. But I pose this question: is this new Super Smash Bros. For the Switch in fact actually new? I have a small theory that the trailer that we saw for Smash Bros. Isn't in fact a new, brand spanking new Super Smash Bros. Game. I think that it's actually going to be a re-release of the Wii U version. Now, it's definitely not just a port, because first of all, if you notice that the Link that we saw is the Breath of the Wild Link and not the Twilight Princess Link. So already there's a new model there for Link. Now, there was some speculation that in the bottom right-hand corner of the trailer during the 2018 part of the date release, it says original game Nintendo HAL Studios, and some people thought, oh no, it definitely is an original game because it says original game. Just to clear that up, that is legalese right there. That is saying that the original game, the Super Smash Bros. Franchise, is made by Nintendo and HAL Studios. Since then, Namco Bandai now works on it with Nintendo. They weren't credited in this trailer, but I can guarantee you, I'm pretty sure they're still going to be attached to this. My point being, though, is I do think that this is an updated version of the game. We will now see better graphics. We're going to see new models. And obviously, the big thing that we saw in this trailer was that the Inklings from Splatoon will be coming over. They will be playable characters, assumingly, in this next Smash Bros. Game. Should you be upset if this turns out to be just a re-release of the game? And I don't think so. I think that if it is a re-release, that's fantastic, because in my opinion, I thought the last Smash Bros. Game was the best Smash. I thought it was the most balanced between all the characters. Just everything about it I thought was packaged perfectly. Now, a lot of you will argue that the one on the Wii was the best one, Melee. And because it's like, there's air dashing and Fox and Falcon and just playing like 3 major characters and then breaking the game mechanics to be able to do crazy combos. Great, that's something that you can do, and there's still tournaments for it. That's wonderful. But the fact that in the last Smash Bros. Game, you can pick up any character, and they were all good in their own right, and you could play them and do well. Personally, I was a King Dedede fan, and I would play with him online, and no one knew how to beat me because it wasn't a character that you normally see used. So there was just different ways and cool techniques to use all the different characters. It felt very balanced to me, and that's my opinion. I think the last Smash was the best Smash. So if it is re-released on the Switch, I already think that alone is great. Perfect. I'm personally against some franchises just releasing a new game every year or every other year just to kind of like continue to pump out a franchise. Personally, if a game is already like great, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just add to it. And if they do that, that's great. Update some of the character models. We have better graphics now. Wonderful, do that. Add new characters. Bring in the old DLC into this game. But also just let's download more stages. Let's download more content, more characters. So I would love to see the last game ported over and then just slowly release new characters like they did with the last set of DLC and new stages. You can even get kind of deep, and if you want to see different characters with different fight styles, let there be different versions of Mario with different movesets or whatever. But the one thing that I really want them to bring back is the story mode that was in the Wii version. I thought it was great. You can play 1 player, 2 players. I would love to see a single player story mode in Smash Brothers. I loved it the first time, would like more of it. So those are my thoughts and opinions, but now I want to come to you guys with the question of the day. Would you hate if this game was actually just a re-release of the last version with some new bells and whistles attached to it? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for coming by to watch this video and share, so that I can share my opinions with you guys and then we discuss it, because at the end of the day, I love talking about this stuff with you. It's something that I just am very passionate about, and I'm glad that I get to share it with you. So thank you very much for stopping by, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, because if you do want to support this channel and you want to see it grow, subscribe, get new people to subscribe, do the notification thing, just watch my videos, because it's very hard to survive on YouTube these days, and I do it because of you. So thank you very much. And like I said at the top of the video, I am moving, so you might not see as many videos from me, but I have recorded some stuff, so you will see it in the near future, just not as much of it until I'm fully into the new studio. And I'll tell you why I moved and all the cool things that attach to it. Anyways, 2018 Super Smash Bros. It is happening, and until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you later!